My job here at Livermore High is campus supervisor, and it's my job to walk around campus all day and make sure kids are in class, and if they're not in class, find out why, and then escort them to class. Also, if teachers are having a problem with a student in class, then it's up to me to come and escort that student to the appropriate administrator if they need help. Oftentimes there might be some kids that are having a bad day, maybe in tears for one reason or another, and so I'm always glad to stop and help and find out what's going on and see if there's anything that I can do to help them out. I'm here to be a support to the kids, and I enjoy my job, and I enjoy very much working with them and doing whatever I can to be of service to them.
You come back here.
One of the funny things, we've had a lot of funny things that happen on this campus because I've been here for 10 years. And one of the things that I remember is that the kids from Del Val would often wait across the street in front of the main building for their friends. And so at some point they hatched this wonderful art project. And one day we heard Mrs. Porter, who was one of our advisors at the time, on the walkie, and she was calling the custodian and she was saying, "Cal, there's something hanging from the front of the building. Do you know anything about it?" And Cal said, "I don't know what you're talking about." And she says, "There's something hanging." And that's all she could say was, "There's something hanging from the front of the building." And so he went to investigate, and at that point it was my time to leave for lunch, and so I was driving out of the parking lot, the staff lot, and as I drove in front of the main building, there was a huge banner of a naked lady hanging off the front of the school. And, I mean, there she was in all her glory, and no wonder Mrs. Porter was speechless because she didn't know what else to say. And so it turns out that it was the kids from Del Val. They had bought this huge, huge piece of canvas, and they had painted this naked lady on it, and they, during school time, they climbed up onto the roof in the main building, and they launched this banner down from the tower all the way down the front, and it was hanging there. And so the custodians had to go up onto the building and, of course, take it down. And they called the principal from Del Val to come over, and he came. And all of the administrators were trying to act all, "Oh, gee, this is a terrible thing," kind of thing. And then they get inside their office, and then everybody starts busting up. And it was huge. It was even bigger than the inside of the office. It was huge. So we decided that the Del Val kids ought to get an A for that project because it was pretty clever of them. So that was pretty neat. I really enjoy being here. I love the kids at Livermore High. I can honestly say that I can't think of anyone that I don't like. I've enjoyed everybody and all the different personalities and the crazy, wacky things that the kids come up with. I really hope that they'll value the education, the opportunity for the education that they get here. And it always makes me feel good when the kids graduate and then come back and say thank you. Thank you for making sure I got to class. I really appreciate all that you did for us. And that's what makes our job all worthwhile, for being here and working with the kids. So I hope to be here I've been here 10 years, I hope to be here for at least another 10 years.
Oh, that was beautiful. That was great. That was.
There, Hoppa.
Wait, we should have. Did anyone record?
I got that.
Awesome. We're gonna put that on the movie.
Kevin,
Bloopers.
It's hot.